into something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 9 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks loose at the 40. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Now someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll take a deep shot here. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Georgia.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Dogs looking to run some tempo here. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envisioned this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang. They throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
That gain makes it second and medium. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That defense contributes 6 points. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving in some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Webb. Caught by the receiver. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. On first and 10, looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a short completion to the big tight end. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground here.
Boy, positive yards there on first and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And he's got it again. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Getting set. It's second down. To throw. It's Webb. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45. The Bulldogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Pass caught. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. 3rd and short now in the 10th play of this drive. Looking to chuck it again. Makes a quick grab. He's in the clear. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They call the draw play here. He finds some space. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on this screen play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Dogs.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw, comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardale Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Webb. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. Catch made down inside the 10. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Bulldogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
What a job by this quarterback here on fourth down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Webb. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Georgia 28.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 11 set to kick this one away.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. The pocket breaking down. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here, lets it go. Here's another interception, losing track.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. To throw, it's Webb. Grabbed by the receiver. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The secondary backed up off the ball now. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Here's the throw deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Georgia 35, Ohio State 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Will take over first and
10. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
brings up 3rd down. Watch out, go over.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out. The catch made. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice game.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Now it's 2nd down here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking for a man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They cap the drive with 6 points. Here comes the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Georgia 35, Ohio State 7.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Webb. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Dogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Crucial third down play right here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Back to throw again. Comes up with the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Fine time. Moving to his left. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Ohio State.
Sixth play of the drive coming up.
On the ready. Tanner.
Back to pass. It's Webb. Now rolling out to his left. That pass is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Georgia now operating in the red zone.
That's a first down for the offense.
Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Georgia 42, Ohio State 7.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. They'll test the right side here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Webb. Moves left out of the pocket. Deep throw, looking back to the right side. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half and keep it on the ground.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
A deep shot right down the middle. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia 49, Ohio State 7.
Return begins inside the 10. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, throwing for his running back. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Look out, room to run here. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all. Way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Back to pass. It's Webb. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the...
Looking for a man deep down the middle. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
And first down for the offense.
First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 38 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Set to kick off.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick throw to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to throw. It's Webb. Throws to the tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
First and goal, Georgia.
Looking to throw yet again. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense is still clicking.
Great teams put the hammer down when the opportunity presents itself. That's exactly what they did here with this touchdown.
Now the try for two. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Ohio State, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia, 58. Ohio State, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll hand it off. Has the first down and more. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. The Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Dropping back, it's Webb. A deep shot to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The back's got it. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come.
Looking downfield near the end zone. The pass ball is incomplete. Took a deep shot on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Here's the 2nd down play. Linebacker shifting around now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 in the first down. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Extending the play now. Pass ball is incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. We'll check that out. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive.
On the ready.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, they're going to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's swarmed by the defense. Third and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Out of the gun now on third down. That catch is hauled in. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw here. Snags a good throw. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Webb. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks free with room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire.
He's looking deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down, and football goes to the 45. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
A completion makes it 2nd down.
Ready, set. Military stun.
Looking to throw again. And it's caught. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Georgia has moved into the red zone. To throw, it's Webb. The receiver grabs it. Headed for the end zone. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion. And the Bulldogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead.
That makes the score. Georgia 72, Ohio State 21.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First down, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him. A big gain missed by the drop.
2nd and 10 here. An open man. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And off the bounce, that pump will roll out of bounds. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Dropping back. It's Webb. Quick throw to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Touchdown, Georgia, as they put 6 more on the board.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Georgia 79, Ohio State 21.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Running back has it on the screen now. And the tackle is made. The screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll try the right here. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes a quick catch. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Back to throw. It's Webb. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. The Dogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Well, you talk about a dream performance by this guy. That's his 4th receiving touchdown of this game. We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion as they add a little more salt in the wound here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. So, first and 10 for the offense after that crucial mistake by the defense. And here's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia.
Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Webb. And here comes a deep shot. One last shot incomplete, but they wrap up the victory. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.